this year's as we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff.
The squad here today looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle made after
some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Now the offense has reached the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That's pretty solid coverage there. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Punt team making their way on the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next one.
At the 34, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
As downfield, we can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at midfield. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something.
At the 20.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game in the first half.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. First half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yardage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The offense going with the hurry up.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
No huddle now for the offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot. The ground, the defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
On first down, it's play action. Cut quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in a split backfield now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Joslin. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And there's the handoff. Great move in the open field.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
First and 10.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Open.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. To turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Enough for the first, but still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here's that defense shifting again. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try the option play here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. A group with a whole lot to prove here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10.
How great is this option when executed properly? Everything is lined up to the end zone.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. They call the counter run here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense and taking advantage.
Continues to fight for yards. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joslin. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
You need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. A quick juke to get free.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Over to Juke. Gets free now. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the SEC, a group that has a lot to prove here today. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the 1st quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Wade. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rifles this football to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver complete. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Offense makes their way on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down out at the 46.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.